Welcome to Tweet of the Week. Today I am joined by our coordinator for our English learners, Kathy Gull. And Kathy, you tweet frequently, and I always enjoy following your tweets. But the one we're going to talk about today was you were tweeting about some professional learning that is going on because we are going to be, sometimes we call it decentralizing our English learner program, which means instead of having students come to one location, when we have a large enough group of students, moving them back to their home school, which can be very exciting, maybe just a little bit scary. But talk a little bit about what goes into that when we decide to move a program back to the students' home school.
Sure. Well, historically, our students would go to Frederick High if they needed English learner services at the secondary level. And we expanded services to TJ High and Tuscarora, and now we are expanding our services to the Walkersville feeder pattern. And a lot goes into the program. Everything from looking at curricular resources to professional learning, which is what the tweet was about, to community engagement and community partnerships, and then working with the families and the students who actually Walkersville is their home school. So it's really exciting that our students get to go to homeschool because it's really, it's equitable access to coursework and all the other things that the schools get to offer our students, they can now take advantage of.
And I know that our English learner population is one of the fastest growing in the school system. And so as you said, when everyone came together, there was a time when that was the efficient way to deliver the services. But I'm sure from the students who have returned to TJ and the students who have returned to Tuscarora, that being back in your home community, in your neighborhood, can be a very powerful motivator, can it?
It really can. And we have seen great success with our students who have been able to go to their home school, and we had students who can participate in band, and they can participate in, I think we have a Latino dance club that happens at TJ. So they get to expand their education by participating in the extracurriculars that our schools offer, and now Walkersville will be able to do the same thing.
And I think also easier for parents because now the school is right in your community, which makes their access easier. So you talked about professional learning. What are some of the strategies that you're helping teachers understand will just make it that much easier for an English learner to grasp concepts?
Well, in Frederick County, we use Sheltered Instruction Observation Protocol. We call it SIOP. And so that is a pedagogical approach that is evidence-based, and it works with second language learners. And so it's a way to teach our content and language at the same time so that our students, we don't want to hold them back because they have to learn English first. So we're teaching them English and whatever mainstream class that they might be in at the same time. And SIOP allows us to do that. So the professional learning that we plan for the teachers, it's SIOP, but it's also some of our MBE strategies that are coming because it all overlaps and it's all framed within the framework for teaching. So it's all integrated, it's all connected. We just pull out the pieces that are really effective for English learners.
And so as you said, evidence-based because it relates to mind-brain education. It aligns to how we define high quality instruction through the framework for teaching. And many times it's just a subtle little difference in how you present something that can make all the difference for someone who is trying to grasp the language at the same time as they're trying to understand the science concept or the math concept.
Something as simple as rate of speech. Oftentimes we speak really quickly in the classroom, and I know that that's something that I struggled with when I was a new teacher. And so just slowing our rate of speech allows our diverse learners to access what you're really saying and what they need to do. So we do everything from strategies like that to visual supports, and how can I display something visually as well as tell them auditorily. So it's combining those things and being very purposeful with your planning so that you incorporate those strategies so you reach more of your students.
And it isn't just English learners who sometimes benefit from those strategies. So thank you for doing that now as we are preparing for the shift in the fall so that these teachers will be ready. And please keep tweeting about all the exciting things that are going on in our English learner program.
Well, thank you so much for supporting us.
I hope you have enjoyed learning a little bit more about the different things that we have to do to support the needs of each and every student in our school system, something that we're committed to. And you can find out a lot about the different things that we do to help with the professional learning of our teachers and making them even more prepared to help our students. Continue to follow lots of different people on Twitter because that's how you find out about the amazing things going on in our school system. And I hope you will continue joining us for Tweet of the Week.